first few AA starts?
No, it wasn't any different. I felt pretty good. Just talked to Kate, my catcher. We didn't throw enough fastballs in the first inning, so they just jumped on some off-speed stuff early, drove in a run. And then after that, I started commanding the fastball a little bit better. Cutter wasn't great, so we went to more of the slurve, and the splitter was pretty good. So I felt pretty good overall. Just made some mistakes and gave up too many hits, but it's all right.
So you throw four-seamer, cutter, slider, split, correct?
And two-seam.
And two-seam.
Four-seam, two-seam, splitter, cutter, and slurve.
You're probably the only guy in the minors with that particular pitch package. How did you wind up with that particular group of pitches in your arsenal?
Just honestly, this off season I got the slurve, picked up the splitter in high school, picked up the cutter a week before my junior season last year. I've always thrown a four-seam and two-seam, so just over time, picking up and putting down some pitches as well. I don't throw a traditional changeup. I gave that up for the splitter. And I don't throw like a big curveball. I just throw a slurve. So just picking up pitches throughout over time.
What was the reasoning behind giving up the changeup for the split?
In high school, I don't really remember. I just didn't throw a good one, and so I just went to a splitter, and it was pretty good. So.
And you're probably one of like 3 guys in the minors. There was a splitter. How hard was it to pick that up? How hard is it to find someone who can teach that? It's just not that big a pitch anymore.
I definitely got better with it as time went on. It wasn't what it is now. In high school, it definitely took some time to become what it is now. Just throwing a lot and practicing, and I don't think anybody really taught me. I was just playing catch with my dad, and I threw it and just ran with it. So.
Were there any big adjustments you had to make to the AA level when you first made the jump?
No, I've stuck to my strengths. The strike zone's smaller. I think that's just a difference, but I haven't really had to change what I do. I'm just going to stick to what I do and just let that take me as far as I can, and I haven't really made any adjustments, honestly.
So you feel comfortable on the AA level? Are you ready to maybe soon move up to the AAA level?
That's not for me to decide.
The way that you're pitching,
Yeah.
Do you feel ready?
I do. I just think, I've been pretty consistent. I've just been doing my job. And I don't know, I can't really control all of that, but I can control my performance, and my performance has been good. So, and I'm happy with that. I'm very fortunate. So that's really all I can say about that, I guess.
Is it almost surreal for you to look back to where you were at this point a year ago, and you're already here dominating AA, and maybe the majors don't seem that far from where you're at now, but is it almost surreal how quickly the whole pace has gone in your development?
Yeah, definitely. Like the draft was last week or whatever, and just it doesn't feel like a year ago. So time's flown by, and definitely happy to be where I am now.
Are you surprised